moving on to the undercard of this fight night. Let's run through this one real quick, eh?
Yeah.
That'll be good for you. Ryan Spann got finished by Bogdan Guskov. Guskov looks like a bit of a problem in this division, mate.
He's the one that we didn't think was going to win his last fight. Is that right? We kind of counted him out against, or is that further down? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, I think it is.
Someone's going to have to go back and look at our picks because I can't remember which ones we picked.
Wasn't it his second? Wasn't it his second fight in the UFC? Oh, no. What am I talking about?
It was his third fight in the UFC, so you were close. But
yeah, didn't we pick him to Zach? Didn't we pick the other guy to beat him?
Ryan Spann.
No, Zach.
Puga.
Puga.
Pauga. Pauga?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know, mate. I honestly have no idea. I can't remember. But he did beat Ryan Spann.
And Ryan Spann was looking like a bit of a problem.
He was. He actually clipped him a few times in this fight. Hurt him pretty bad, but showed some recoverability. And you know, he had some really good head movement. Great chin on him, Bogdan. And then he came back and got the KO. Clean KO. Probably a bit of a late stoppage, honestly. Took quite a few punches after the
right.
after he was rocked. So yeah, he gets the win. He looks a lot like Anthony Smith. So I think we do him against
just like
Anthony
an
Smith.
angrier Anthony Smith.
Yeah,
Anthony
angry.
Smith's fighting this weekend.
Yeah, but you know, just do it
But
anyway.
just book it preemptively.
Yeah.
Hey,
Smith versus Smith.
Anthony, just after this fight, you are already booked to fight this other dude.
I think Anthony Smith's going to get the win, and I think if he wins or loses, it's probably a good fight for Bogdan. Smith also kind of looks like Anthony Smith.
A little bit, yeah.
So,
I can see it.
I want to see Bogdan fight the winner. The loser of this fight. I think that's fair matchup. Obviously, Anthony Smith has beaten Ryan Spann twice.
Yep.
Vitor Petrino would be looking kind of ahead of that if he was to win against Anthony Smith. That puts him into a more of a top 5, top 8 kind of player. But the loser of this fight, I think, would be a good fight for Bogdan.
Yeah, I agree.
Ryan Spann, though, look, a Jimmy Crute, maybe, someone a bit lower.
Or am I just...
Nah, you're probably getting him mixed up with Alonzo Menafield.
Who knows? Who knows what I'm doing?
Crute's on a bit of a loss streak himself.
Yeah, he's not doing a good flash.
Not going so well recently. Maybe chucking him in there against Ryan Spann. Let's see who really wants to stick around in the UFC now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Want to get to contract renewal.
Yeah, and I want that to be specified before the fight. Like we got to know.
Yeah.
Dana comes out and he says the winner gets to stay in the company. The loser is we've already discussed with PFL. He'll be going there. He'll be fighting Francis Ngannou.
Well.
Again, so this fight was weird. I didn't watch it. I fast forwarded it. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of average. It was all right. It was a bit fiery, but Ariana Lipski was in the fight called De Silva for some reason. Ariana De Silva. So it was Silva versus De Silva. So it was kind of confusing as to who was who.
Right.
For the casual fan, the casual viewer, that would be quite confusing. I knew.
Yeah.
I'm good like that. But
someone who just wasn't watching the fight at all.
They wouldn't have a clue any of this about,
They wouldn't know at all.
Silva got the win over De Silva in the end. It was a decision victory. She used a lot of good grappling. Was pretty high pace, this fight. Austin Lane got KO'd pretty badly. It was kind of like a delayed KO against Johanata Diniz, who's now 7-0. Austin Lane should probably just get out of here.
Get rid
of him.
Wasn't he a NFL player or something?
Yeah, I was actually wondering. I think he was, but
Yeah, hold up. Look at this little blurb. And former American football defense end, currently competing in the heavyweight division of the UFC.
I wonder if
He was
any
drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 5th round of the 2010 NFL draft. I'd say so. Like, not like world class, because why would you stop playing American football where there's shitloads more money in it than fighting?
But he was all right.
But yeah, if he's in the, let's say, what did I say, fifth round of the draft,
Hmm.
it's not terrible.
I don't
I'm
really
basing
know
that
what
off my
means.
knowledge of the NBA draft rather than
I
the
was thinking
NFL
that.
draft.
I was thinking that, but fair enough. Probably relates at least a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
So how would he compare to someone like Greg Hardy, the guy, Greg Hardy, UFC wife beater?
Oh, because he was an NFL player as well, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Let's have a look. Um.
Uh,
Ah,
oh, so he was pretty good.
he was but he was drafted in the 6th round of the 2010. They were in the same draft.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
both in 2010.
His most successful season was 2013 when he set the Panthers' single season record for sacks.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's when you tackle the opposition's quarterback before he can throw the ball.
Oh wow. Well, there you
believe.
go. Earning him Pro Bowl and second team All Pro honors.
That's pretty good.
So he scored 144 solo tackles, 49 assists, and
59
34
assists.
sacks. So
Yeah.
59 assists. So it seems like Hardy was pretty good. So yeah, interesting.
Wow. NFL.
So yeah, we want to see, why is Jimmy Crute still on the screen? So yeah, Austin Lane, honestly, mate, probably time to hang up the gloves. I'm sure you made a bit of cash in fighting so far, and also probably in the NFL. But you've lost 2 in a row pretty viciously now. I don't know. He did fight Greg Hardy as well. That's kind of funny.
Oh, and he eye poked Tougher?
He did. Or yeah.
What did Tougher eye poke him?
I think he did. Yeah, Taffa was the one who got eye poked. But Justin
no, he
Lane,
beat him.
honestly, probably not going to have a huge ceiling in MMA.
No.
You know?
Austin Lane.
Did I say Justin Lane? There you go. The guy he fought though, Jonta Diniz, 7-0 now. He looked
32
pretty
years old.
damn good, but he also got clipped a few times.
This is his first actual UFC fight.
It is.
He's
So
fought on the Contender Series before.
I want to see him maybe chuck him in the top 15 against the likes of a
Straight in there.
Yeah, why not? Why not, mate?
Who have we got in the top 15 of the heavyweight division?
I'm thinking someone like a
Whoa, you're looking very far up the order.
No, I was thinking of fucking, who's the guy who just fought Rosenstrike? Gaziev. Chuck him in there against Gaziev. I want to see that fight.
He's not top 15 though, is he?
No, but for some reason he got a fight against Rosenstrike really early in his career.
It's because of the volleyball background.
Right.
Yeah.
The great cardio. He does look like a volleyball player.
They were hoping he'd wear the real tight swimsuit out there.
They wanted to see his shafts.
Yeah.
Basically. So Jonta Diniz looking pretty good. A lot of KO power. Good hands. Good chin on him. So yeah, someone like a Gaziev, or whether you want to chuck him in the top 15 yet, probably a little bit too early for that. There was was it that one? This fight, Jonathan Pierce versus David Obama. David Onama. This was a great fight. Some really entertaining grappling. Some really awesome grappling sequences, which is, usually you see the grappler make it a bit of a bore fest in these fights, in these UFC fights. So wait, I'll do it with you. All right.
Oh. Anyway,
We're gonna have to go down there at the end. But yeah, usually it's a bit of a bore fest when you get like a, yeah. But this was fucking entertaining. Onama showing that he has not very good fight IQ, but very athletic, like extremely athletic. He was able to shake off Jonathan Pierce when he got his back multiple times. A lot of good reversals, and he just outstruck him on the feet. I thought that Jonathan Pierce won, though. I did. I thought he won the first 2 rounds, but I could see how the first round could have gone to Onama. Onama got the win. They did have a Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje point to the ground moment at the end,
oh, yeah.
where they just swung. They didn't actually point to the ground.
I feel like it's going to be pretty common.
Probably, yeah. They just kind of left it all out there. This was the fight of the night for sure, easily. Onama getting the win. He needs to smarten up,
Right.
because his fight IQ is garbage. But saying that, he's athletic, he's got everything, he's got the fundamentals kind of there. So yeah, it was a very close fight though. So that was in the
Featherweight division.
featherweight division. I mean, you probably don't want to chuck him in the top 15, but he's probably one fight away from being able to get into the top 15. Jonathan Pierce is no easy feat, but I don't know. Book him against someone fun. Uros Medic got a really nice KO against Tim Means, nonetheless, a decent fighter. KO'd him, uppercut, hammered him, destroyed him. Medic is a pretty cool name. Uros Medic.